What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping in. Today we have another episode of Gear and Gadgets for you, and we have a lot of awesome stuff to get to. We're going to kick the video off with a new flashlight coming in from Nitecore. Huge shout out to them for sending this in and letting us test this thing out. The MT1A Pro. And I believe this is one of the best pure EDC options on the market right now. And I want to highlight and stress EDC flashlights, not tactical, not emergency, none of that, just purely based on EDC and why I think the MT1A Pro is one of the best in Nitecore's lineup as well as across the board against other flashlights in its size range. It's going to be an 800 lumen output. You have a tail switch, and it's going to have 3 low, medium, and high settings, and that is it. There's no SOS, there's no strobe, there's no double click or triple click for that. It's a single press and then a half press just to go through your 3 modes. Very, very easy. You don't have the ability to magnetize this, but on a flat level surface, it will stand up on its tail because of the way this is designed. You have knurling across the board, comes with a 2-way pocket clip, as well as a USB-C charger, wrist lanyard, and some O-rings. And you will have to pull the battery out in order to get this thing running. It comes with a tab over the top there. Tried to keep that on. And then it does come with a rechargeable 1411R battery. But what makes this really versatile is that you can also use a AA in replace of that. If you can't get power, if your power's out, if you don't have a cable, whatever, you can still get a AA battery and put it in this thing and get it up and running. So that is really important to me and to others, to have a dependable flashlight that has versatility beyond, just an internal rechargeable battery. It has the dual capability, so it makes this very versatile because you're going to see here with its 2 brothers, this is an internal built battery with the EDC 23, and then this one is going to be an external rechargeable battery only. Now, you are going to get 1,000 lumens out of the MT1C Pro here, but it's only going to take a rechargeable battery. I don't believe you have the capability to put a CR123 in there, at least not on this version. Had that been the case, this would also be in the same exact conversation as the MT1A Pro there. I will take the dual capabilities of the MT1A Pro with the battery and the 800 lumens over this one and the 1,000 lumens with only the rechargeable battery. Now, this is going to have many more features, but it's also going to cost $35 to $40 more. And if you don't need all these features like the OLED screen and the outside lock switch and straight to turbo and straight to strobe and all that sort of thing, then the MT1A Pro is not only going to save you $35, but it's going to be a lot easier to use and a lot simpler of a flashlight. Now, like I said, that is going to be up to you to decide, between what style of battery and what style of flashlight. But I've been waiting for this day for more companies to start putting out flashlights that come with a rechargeable like this, but also have the ability to use a AA or use a AAA, CR123, whatever it might be. That is something I really look for, and at 45 bucks, that is a very, very solid option. Now, we did talk about this briefly in another episode of Gear and Gadgets, but the Olatin's TO22 here, I've been using the crap out of this thing. I haven't put this ring on here yet. You can take the lanyard ring off and put that on, and that'll give you a kind of a self-defense option on top of your blade there. Now, that is a replaceable blade. It does come with like 10 or 20 extra blades in the kit. It is going to be a full titanium handle with milling. You have a deep carry reversible wire pocket clip there, and it also comes with that lanyard. You have a single stud and a rear flipper, and let me tell you what, the action on this thing is ridiculous. And no, it is not assisted, it is just that damn snappy. Really snappy. I had a couple other people tell me who also have this that theirs is extremely snappy as well, and these blades are easy to find and easy to change on this as well. So I'll link that down below. If you don't want to spend, as I've said before, big idea design money on a TPT slide, or you don't want to spend Exceed Designs money, this is going to be half the price or even more than some of those. And you're going to be getting a very, very solid utility style cutting tool. Now we move on to Off-Grid and their new bolt action pens and their new bit driver, which we took a look at in a previous episode as well. But their new driver is going to come in aluminum with knurling and this ball bearing, I don't know what you would call it, palm turner and fidget spinner, as well as color-coded T6, 8, and 10 bits that are built right into the handle and held in there by 2 rare earth magnets. And the magnet for the driver is also really, really well done. I love the little touch of color coding them, and I've been using this thing quite a bit. Now we get to the bolt action pens. I just pulled these out of the packages, and these are awesome. These are going to be very affordable. You have 2 different ones. You have the all blacked out, and then you have the raw finish. Aluminum, bolt action, and they are 2-way bolt action. You have a pocket clip here that goes with the design, and you have some knurling down there around where you're going to be gripping this thing for some added grippage. Now, what do I mean by a dual bolt action? Well, not only do you have your pen side, and that is on a nice strong spring, but see it poking out there? You also have a tungsten carbide bit there as a self-defense item, or the ability to break out some glass if, God forbid, you're in an accident and need to break out your window, or you witness a car accident and need to bust out that window or whatever. You have a little bit of added capability in the tail end of this pen. And like I said, I forget the actual price, but I want to say 30 to 40 bucks, which there's not many tactical pens. That's what these are, tactical bolt action pens. There's not many bolt action tactical pens like this that are made decently. There's plenty of tactical pens, but most of them are garbage. And that is not what we are going to get from Off-Grid Knives. Carrie put a lot of R&D into these and getting them to where they are right now. And from what I saw him say, this has been a project he's really wanted to do. It's going to be a full-size pen, and if you do have to use this in a self-defense option, there's plenty of room to be on this handle and really have a good and solid grip on it if you were to have to use it like that, if you didn't have your knife. So, new bolt action pens from Off-Grid and new bit drivers. Really cool stuff coming from them. Not only do they got folders and fixed blades, but now they're dabbling in some new gear. Now, this fixed blade has been asked by many. I've done a couple shorts on it, and lots of people are wondering where this is from and who it's from. What is it? This is just a budget neck knife from Lothar. It's going to be coming in 14C 28N steel. I believe it's called the Porcupine. I'll have it linked down below. Comes with this pancake Kydex style sheath and a pocket clip that is going to carry the knife sideways or scout carry for you, and you can flip it around. I haven't gotten to try if scout straps or an ulti clip will fit on here, but I think they both should. Just don't hold me to it. I'll have to check it here at some point and then it comes with a chain for a necklace. That's probably how I'll carry it between the necklace and this, because that's just how I will carry it. I probably won't put an Ulti-Clip or Scout straps on it. It's pretty much pointless. Now, this is, at least for me and my uses, it's pointless. This is going to be a great tactical knife, but it's also a good EDC blade shape as well, because it basically is a Wharncliffe, a nasty, straight-edged Wharncliffe. You have that real pokey tip with a straight edge to that, and it's going to be decent at various tasks and really good at others. Poking and slicing, if you have to do a lot of that, like, you know, this will be great. I don't know, depending on what jobs you do, if you open a lot of bags and, you know, do a lot of stabbing and rip type cuts or precision type cuts, this will be pretty good at those, and it'll also obviously be good at just poking. Now, it's not a true double edge, it's a single edge, but they do include some jimping up top there in this area here and here. And then it's nice and soft up here if you really have to choke up on it. So very well thought out. G10 on our handles, and then you do have this nice large ring here. This is going to be a reversible sheath, so you can put this in there either which way. And then you also have the ability to grab this out in a reverse grip, depending on how you have the knife in there, of course. Or you have the ability to get a full grip on this thing as you pull it out of the sheath, which is something I really like in a fixed blade. Being able to have my grip as I'm already pulling it out, I really like that about this. Let me know what your favorite piece of gear from today was. I love hearing from you guys down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That helps push this video out there to more people. If you're new to my channel, I release daily knife and EDC content just like this. Make sure you're subscribed. You ring the bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new content. I'll put a couple of new videos up on your screen right now. Go check out the one you haven't seen yet. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.